Hello, it is Bonnie, the ENTJ here. I got my first comment yesterday on my video, ENTJ female, from Salvador, this person. And one of the questions he asked me is how I think a society should be run. And then he asked me also how I think a relationship should be structured, I guess. But those are two very different things. So this video is going to be on the first of the two, how a society should be run. The only thing society, like your own society / country, and their relationship have in common is they both need to be taken care of, protected, and nurtured. And if they are messed with, you beat the shit out of that person messing with them. So other than that, though, very different. So without further ado, I'm breaking it down to running a country because society is pretty broad. Okay, we're gonna call this country BonLand because that's an excellent name. Okay, there's an internal and external ways of dealing with your little society, your little country. We're gonna go over external first. See, it's dealing with the two groups you're going to deal with is your friends, your allies, and then assholes, people who are not your friends, okay, like enemies, terrorists, people who suck. Just kidding, enemies. Okay, there's a quote that is, "It is greater to be feared than respected." How I would want that to be for myself in BonLand, would be you want your allies to respect you, and you want your enemies to fear you. You really want them to fear you. See, because realistically, war happens. Whichever not war, it's because peace on Earth somehow happened. Someone found the magical unicorn and sprinkled that shit all over the universe. So, hasn't happened yet. So, yeah, when it does, high five. But until then, no, war is reality. And life's not fair, war's not fair. So, people who are out there in the media pretending war can be fair, and there's ways to go about that so everybody is safe and happy, you should probably go home, get a different job, one that involves not a lot of talking. And, okay. Let's see, the mathematical equation for dealing with external individuals when you have a country, I think, would be if someone fucks with a country times 1, we fuck them back times 10. Okay, and the equation will equal them learning something. Realization. Being fucked times 1, fucking back times 10 equals realization. Do not mess with this country. So, and and a reference is Count Vladimir Dracula. I'm not saying we should shove giant poles up people's asses and light them on fire to use them as candlesticks to our dinner, in which we drink their blood. Now, it's a little extreme, but he was such a vicious ruler that his enemies feared him. And basically no one wanted to mess with him and the people within his own little society. Because he was greatly feared. I'm not saying be malicious like that, but I'm saying respect and fear go a really long way. If you are not respected or feared, you're going to be seen as a weak country and therefore a target. Being nice and friendly and ill-prepared counts for naught. So, but again, with your allies, be very good. Treat your allies very well, and they will be better. And same for you. So with that, with being very strong, having powerful military, very well supplied military, do not buy from the lowest bidder because you're a cheap ass and you want to raise as a government official. Buy what your soldiers need and then some. They deserve and they need the most high quality weapons, training, gear, so they can do their job and do it right the first time and get it done. Do what they gotta do so everybody at home can happily drive their cars around and go to work and have frappuccinos. So, alright. And with that great power that is a result of a strong country, you are then able to be great to your people internally. Because if you have a secure wall, so to speak, force field over your country where you're protected, your people are protected, then you're able to focus on the needs of your people and on their strength and their growth as a society. So, first is safety. And so you can then progress as a people. So that would be my external, dealing with my little society. And so let's go with my internal. I have notes. Obviously, I'm keep glancing. I have Tourette's. I'm reading it out. Okay, internally, how a country I think should be run. I think the basic underline would be good versus evil overall. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about in the sense of good and evil. Good, I mean what is good for humanity, what's good for your people, what's going to help them grow and progress. Evil being crime. Okay. What that would be, there's the rule with an iron fist in relevance to protection, protecting your people, and not taking any bullshit. Not necessarily from your people, but from people, individuals, or whoever is messing with your people, messing with your country, jacking shit up. And in a very bad way. Not just some basic shit, but criminals. Criminals. Let's see. Alrighty. Okay, so running a country or a community, a large society, there's that law, or that saying, that a person is very intelligent, a person is smart, but people are stupid. I'm sure you've heard that. If not, well, I have. People are always going to try to have this, project some type of view that is based off emotion, not logic. If you're going to run a country, you need to focus on big decisions on what is logical, what is best for people, what is best for the country, what is going to save more lives, what is going to get the job done correctly, not based on emotions and feelings. Because things are going to get messed up. You might feel good at first because you did the kind thing, but down the road, shit's going to go downhill. And gets to the bottom of the hill, you are. So, common sense over feelings when you're dealing with something very serious, when you're dealing with your people like that. High crimes. Yeah, evil. High crimes, I have them listed, my high crimes I have as mass murder, serial killers, pedophiles, children killers, rapists, pedophiles, sick fuckers. I guess could be your highlighted whatnot. That the penalty for these things, serial killer, mass killing, rapists, penalty should be, in my little country, death. Immediate death. None of this, we're going to pay tons of money out of our working hard taxpayers' money so these psycho assholes can sit in a nice jail cell and have Rice Krispie treats every day. No. You are convicted, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you are a gruesome murderer, serial killer, a rapist, a pedophile, you deserve to die. You should not be here living among society. That includes even being in jail. Fuck you. We're not going to pay for you to survive when you are killing people for no damn reason. So, death penalty, and immediately. Obviously, there's other crimes where people do deserve to be in jail. And there's some murder where it's out of passion, it's out of a mistake. You walk in on a crime, and your reaction, well, that's not murder, it's self-defense, which is fine. But you walk in on your husband cheating on you, and you just flip your shit, and people die. That's an act of passion. That's not really a malicious murder, serial killer, chopping up children, putting them in your basement type crazy shit. Heavy, definite prison time for that, though. But yeah, sick fucks need to be gone. Just put them down, euthanize them, problem solved. I think we missed anyway. No catering to criminals. Repeat offenders. If there are criminals that are repeat offenders, drug dealers, pimps, bullshit like that, break-ins or, mugging people, hurting people, and they're repeat offenders, they're on welfare. Or get government assistance, which is your tax money? No, I'm sorry. If someone's a repeat offender and they have that, guess what? Now they don't. No, we're not gonna. Again, government should not be paying out their own people's money for criminals, for evil. Good should not be supporting evil. Okay. I'm gonna link that to immigration for the internal BonLand here. Immigration. If we have a good use or a need for a higher population and a work amount, whatever, for people, then yes, immigration. They make sure they pass everything they need to be here. Not drug dealers, not criminals, qualified backgrounds. That's beneficial to our population. And as said, our special people we have who are repeat offenders, are criminals, are people who are living off welfare and making crime and dealing drugs. Guess what? They can leave. They can get kicked out to make room for these people who want to be here and work hard and pay taxes and have jobs and support their family. Fuck evil. Get rid of them to bring in more good. Make your country stronger, not catering to the weak and morbid ass people. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, country leaders. This is about pay for individuals. Country leaders, I do not believe, should be paid extremely high amounts by the government. They should not be, because then you're more likely to have people who want to be helping with the country because they want to help the country, not because they want a giant wallet. They need to focus on the success of their people and their people's needs, and not their own personal gain. In addition to money, I think high pay, more high-paying jobs, that needs to be linked to military, teachers, police officers, fire department, medical individuals, doctors, nurses, also scientists, and whoever invented the Oreo. These people deserve to have that higher pay. That's fair. We need them. We need them. And they're, doing a whole lot for us to survive. And that's important. So that's how I would run my little society. So yeah, some that might seem pretty tough, a little hard, but guess what? Life's tough, life's hard, and if you are on the weaker end of it, someone who is sharper, tougher, and more organized is gonna, come rise above you. So, all right, that is my answer to that question. Salvador Lobez, Bobbles, Lobles. That's how it's pronounced. Lobles.